Damn, 2 slams to the head did that to
Kaiden
him?
needs medical attention. We have to leave the Sol system.
I know.
The Citadel is our best chance. We can find help there.
Get us to the Citadel, Joker.
Roger that.
Hold on, Kaiden. See what you and Edie can learn from that thing.
Commander, I'm receiving a signal over the secondary QEC. I believe it's Admiral Hackett.
Put him
Patch me
through.
I'll forward it to the comm room.
Shepard, are you reading me? Commander.
Edie, can you clear this up?
I'll do my best.
Did you get to the archives?
I was there. So was the elusive man.
I was worried Cerberus might try something. Did you get the data?
Most of it. He downloaded some before I could stop him. Edie and Liara are analyzing what we recovered.
What have you learned? Was it worth the effort?
Preliminary evidence suggests the data is a blueprint for a Prothean device.
Device?
A weapon, massive in size and scope, that's capable of unquantifiable levels of destruction.
Send me the data. We'll do our own analysis. If Liara's instincts are right, this might be the key to stopping the Reapers.
Hopefully.
I hope so. Major Olenko was critically injured. We're taking him to the Citadel.
Sorry to hear that, Shepard. But we both know this is just the beginning. Talk to the Council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
And if they don't?
Do whatever it takes to get them on board.
Yep.
I'll be in touch soon.
See, I won't call Shepard a
Hack it
nerd
out.
for saluting Admiral Hackett, because now we are on a military ship vessel. You should salute.
Commander. Edie is extracting data from the Cerberus machine. We'll have details to present to the Council by the time we reach the Citadel.
Not that it'll matter.
Major
They'll never
Olenko?
listen.
I've done what I can for him, but we need to get him to a medical facility soon. The Admiral's right. It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Unless we stop the Reapers. Yeah.
I mean, can it get much worse than a Reaper literally landing in front of you?
I've looked at the data. This weapon could be the answer if we can build it. I get the sense you don't quite believe it, though.
You didn't see what they did to Earth. How is one weapon supposed to stop them?
They dropped on Earth and
What are
immediately
our
we fell.
options?
Earth fell
You know
immediately.
we can't win this conventionally. Commander? Isn't it worth trying at least?
Yes, it is worth trying.
I'm gonna check on Kaiden and James. Make sure we're ready to present our findings to the Council.
I'm sure the Council will see the need to help.
It'll be a hell of a short war if they don't.
I don't know, 2.5 years of me telling them the Reapers are coming and he didn't stop and he didn't do anything to help. So, you know. Make of that what you will. Finally back to the Citadel. They fixed it just in time for the Reaper invasion. Huh.
Barely got a pulse here.
God damn, dude.
Move him out.
Where are you taking him?
Where to Memorial. Best care in the Citadel.
We're not going with?
We need to see the Council.
Right. Looks like they might be coming to see you.
Commander Shepard.
Yo, it's Commander Bailey.
Got word you were arriving.
Captain Bailey. Good to see you again.
He was a captain.
Yeah, you too. Though it's Commander now.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Now half my job is dealing with political bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken. So, you're here to bring us to the Council?
I'm here to tell you the Council is expecting you, but they are dealing with their own problems with the war and everything.
That's always what they say.
They
We have our own
apologize for the
problems.
inconvenience and blah, 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 blah. Meet them here at Udina's office. They'll be ready soon enough.
All right.
You might have time to go by the medical center if you want to check on progress over there.
Thanks. I might do that.
You go on ahead. I'll head up to Adina's office.
Cool.
One of my men can show you the way. You?
I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
Commander, we've got a situation in the embassy quarters. We could use your help.
I'll be right there. The other half of my job.
Later, Bailey.
I'll see you around, Shepard.
No doubt.
Recent intel suggests that the entire Batarian hegemony has been destroyed by an unknown force.
Okay, first deployment is somewhat.
Okay.
Reports say it's the caused the attack in space.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select
Let's
the destination.
go to the hospital first.
Please.
A few reasons for that.
Now
First of
arriving
all,
at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
where is she? There she is, I think.
So, the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another.
Oh no, over here. Dr. Chakwa.
Shepard, there you are.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Kaiden took the worst of it. How's he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience.
Oh, and Dr. Michelle is here too.
Dr. Michelle's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me.
Well, thankfully they didn't throw you in
I was
jail.
never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Good.
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Come back.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
You can choose not to pick Chakwa, and you can actually pick Michelle instead.
You say the word, and I'm with
As a matter of fact, if Chakwa dies in the suicide mission, Michelle is her replacement. Full on.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker is still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma Cluster to...
And you can come over here and talk to Michelle too if you'd like.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
She moved up.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm med physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Major Alenko.
How is Kaiden doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see him if you like. He's just down the hall.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
Nice talking to you, Doc.
You too, Commander.
Okay. There's some stuff here. I have
Thank you for coming to Certa. How can we help you?
Maybe that metagel and some of this.
Thank you for shopping.
Batarian space. Incursions by enemy forces.
Patient stable for now.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freilich.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have the required spatial binding.
Go see Kaiden.
Meet you back here.
Oh, his arm. Look at his arm. It was weird.
Hey, Kaiden. Don't know if you can hear me. But since you can't tell me to get the hell out either, I'm gonna take my chances. Don't die, Kaiden. You've got to fight. We need you in this.
Yeah, don't die to that, man.
Seeing you in action again, it reminded me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you. I could use you. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Come on, Kaiden. Fight.
His foot is popping through the covers.
And that's an order.
Oh, he did the look back and say and cool line thing. Dude, they turned Mass Effect from a sci-fi into like a regular action movie. Okay, now to go talk to the Council. As useless as that'll be.
Welcome, Commander. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Incoming Reaper forces. Recent intel.
Commander, Councilor Udina said you'd be coming.
I'm here.
If you'll follow me, the council is
Yeah,
already
Councilor
in session.
Udina. Picking Anderson doesn't matter. He's no longer Councilor.
We've got our own problems, Councilor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By our reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. By the Reapers.
Hey guys, remember when I came up here and told you, like 2.5 years ago that the Reapers were coming and were
We
real?
need your help.
And you guys all
Everything you
said,
can
nah,
spare.
they aren't real?
Each of us
Turian
faces a
Counselor?
similar situation. Even now,
Yes,
the
Reapers.
Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
If I were actually
so we
Shepard,
should just follow
there's
you
zero
to
chance I
Earth?
would just let that go.
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
Would you rather
I
just
don't
die
expect you
alone?
to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scale is... It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggested
Why do
it's
they
very
pronounce
feasible to build.
resources with a Z?
If we work
So it's
together.
resources.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
It sure as hell beats
Do you want to
standing
just
around
die
and
instead?
arguing about it.
You just want to wait and
While I
die?
haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together. Now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Okay, that's fine. Can you commit to building
Shepard,
the
meet
weapon
me in
too,
my
or
office.
not?
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot on the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know
Oh,
how.
look who it is, my favorite counselor.
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
Hey, buddy. And you deserve this more than the other two for sure. I warned you.
I told you this would happen, and you did nothing.
We can argue the past later if you like.
No, we can argue the past now.
But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war. And you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter?
If you survive this war, I will suplex you.
Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you.
Now this guy wants to be reasonable.
The Council wanted me to tell you, we've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
2 whole years,
Well,
and this guy just being the least
It's a
ideal
start.
person
I'll
ever.
talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Well, let's talk to Adina a little bit.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what?
Yeah.
Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know
mean,
what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
That kind of applies to like
Humanity
climate
has created
change, so
some
you know, at least this
goodwill
game
in
is
the
realistic.
galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Does he have that authority now? That's crazy.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites in the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valorn is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans.
Yeah.
And there's a need there.
Sparatus waited 2 whole games to be reasonable.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Anderson would be proud, so long as you deliver. You think you can do that?
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU.
Oh no.
But leave that part to me.
Not the economy, man. Oh man, this is gonna be so bad for the economy.
Repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
All right.
I should go.
Later, Udina.
I'll be here.
Yeah, you'll be here until you're not anymore. Spectre resources.
Spectre status recognized.
Some important stuff in here. This is where you get some of the really good weapons in the game. I obviously can't afford any of them right now because I'm broke. It smells like broke in here. Quarian fleet intel. Data suggests that the Quarian fleet is withdrawing its pilgrims and upgrading ships for combat somewhere in the Perseus Vale. This could be a reaction to the Reaper invasion, but no formal offer or request for assistance has come. Intel suggests the Quarians may instead be preparing for conflict with the Geth. Yeah, they're doing it. They're gonna do it. The Quarians are going to start that in the middle of the Reaper War, dude. They're gonna do it. Commander Bailey.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here,
Oh,
Ms.
look.
Al-Jalani.
It's
The
Al-Jalani.
Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
So what?
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Okay.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down in the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well,
I
maybe
would.
you would, but I gotta live here.
Oh.
I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close. I'm up to my neck in trouble, but if there's anything you need, I'll do my damnedest to help.
Is the Citadel gearing up for war?
There's a false sense of security here.
Surprise, surprise.
Even people from worlds that have gone down act like they're safe. Well, I guess it's not just human nature. We all lie to ourselves to deal with horror.
Anything important going on around here?
You kidding? With the Reapers running roughshod through the galaxy, it seemed like the Council is in constant session. We got more ambassadors and dignitaries here than ever before pleading their cases. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
Thought things were relatively quiet here.
Well, compared to where you're coming from, sure. But the war is being felt everywhere. Millions across the galaxy have been displaced, and most of them come here.
Must have you doing somersaults.
Huh.
Yeah, already allocated the bulk of my men to customs, but we're still overtaxed, cataloging and processing them all.
It was Udina who made you a commander, huh?
Yeah, he's become an even bigger shot around here. Got a lot of ambition. He suspected Executor Palin was conspiring against the Council and had me investigate.
Executor Palin?
Anything incriminating?
Yeah, enough to arrest him. And when Palin resisted, I was forced to kill him. Udina rewarded me with the promotion. And near as I can tell, being a commander just means I'm putting out different fires.
You got loved ones out there?
I do remember
Somewhere.
Palin. He was Garrus's old
Ex-wife
boss.
I lost track of, and a son and daughter. They're still on Earth.
I'm sorry, Bailey.
Yeah, I'm just like everyone else. I'm losing myself and things I can control. And at the moment, that means creating the illusion of security here.
We both have jobs to do, Bailey. I suggest we do them.
Yep. Good talking to you, Shepard.
Later, Bailey.
Recent intel suggests that the entire Batarian hegemony has
Well,
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
one last talk.
Commander Shepard.
I won't hit her because she actually gives you some more assets,
True that you
like
were
5
on
or something
Earth
like that.
when the Reapers attacked. How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I won't hit you. Not again.
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
The same thing
Oh,
I've been
shit.
doing for
I
the
missed
past
it.
3 years. Find a way to stop the Reapers. Get some help, Kalisa. I have work to do.
Wait, no. Wait a second. Oh, I can't. Nah, it's gone. I missed it. Oh well.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Sucks to
Please
suck.
select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Okay, we're done here. Not much to do on your first visit to the Citadel.
Ma'am, I can't say when we're deploying or where or why.
But you're on the Normandy,
So
right?
normally,
I saw it dock. It was last seen on Earth. Did Commander Shepard escape? He did, didn't he? So why would he be here unless he's seeing the Council?
Ma'am, I can't talk about that.
You don't have to. Commander Shepard.
okay, so normally I never ever take Diana Allers onto the Normandy, but since I'm streaming this, I will, for content purposes. It's kind of funny to clown on her.
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I also don't remember anything that she
I don't have the
says.
greatest track record with reporters.
That's true.
I know, and it hasn't exactly endeared you to a galactic audience, but that can change. I'm a military reporter with a show called Battle Space.
Dude, what is
Carried
going
just
on
about all Council
with her
plans.
chest?
My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to
Why
be won.
did they make her face
I've
look
got
like
Alliance
this?
security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Fine, let's do
Tell
it.
your producers yes, for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 foot locker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Allers does give you war assets if you bring her along, so it might be worth it. Return to Normandy. Oh god, the dream sequences. Alright, well, it's time to sleep. It's such a huge break in the game to do these. Especially on replays, you can't skip them. There are mods that remove this though, with something better. He disappeared. Oh. Okay, well, I'm up now.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Councilor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
Yeah, that figures.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really
How do you keep track of time and space?
The Reapers are here, now. And the Council, the other races, are only interested in looking after themselves. How many civilians are dying while they wait for us to make the first move?
At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist.
Yeah, they did that for 2 years, and then they waited for them to show up.
They've got to.
Also, I wouldn't put it past them. They could just say this is all fake.
Shepard, I'm Specialist.
Hello, Trainer.
I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Trainer with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI, fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself.
Smart.
I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was.
What?
Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination.
Yeah.
You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old
Damn, she's got a gamer room, dude. Look at that shit.
I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Thank you.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
Basically.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get.
Gotcha.
We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
You can count on it, sir.
It's not just me, it's everyone back on Earth. Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces have to hold out until we deal with the enemy.
I understand, Admiral.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Can do. Intel armor mod kit. That okay. And here's where you can see war assets. Okay, moving up.
I can't believe the council won't help. Come on, Sarah.
First things first, let's go see Joker.
The
Oh,
Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
got it.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
Not surprising,
They've
Joker.
spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
Sure thing.
Commander?
Looks like they hid Edie over here. Let's go. Gotta make our usual rounds on the Normandy. They turned Jacob's old room into storage.
Message at your private terminal.
What's in here? Okay, this is your spring statement right here. Small welcoming gift. Oh, this is you get this as DLC for the hoodie that you have in this game. Glyph, which is Liara's bot, and then oh yeah, the Eden Prime DLC mission that came with it, the old original version of the game. Trainer.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
For a toothbrush?
Okay, yeah.
What's
You're
that,
on
like
your own.
$60 in
I appreciate
USD?
you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes, you'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI.
English.
It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We've got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me, seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will
Sure
I?
enough.
Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved it.
Yeah, I can tell.
They wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
Carry on, Specialist.
Down to the crew deck. I think Liara's down here. And here's a list of everyone who's died. Which is just the NPCs that were on the first Normandy. Presley's name is on here somewhere. Oh, and there's Jenkins. Dude, it has to be hot as hell in this room with all the with this server and everything in it.
Shepard. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Oh God.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Hold on, Liara.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
Shield bonus, please. I'll take that.
Whole worlds are being lost to the Reapers. What more will it take?
Who knows? Hell, maybe the council's just taking petty revenge for Shepard hanging up on them all those years ago.
Wait, Shepard did what?
Yeah, I did do it.
I think we're going through some dark matter. Hello? Hello?
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted
I'll
you
message
access.
to Baron.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device.
Yep.
Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
More like if they had listened to me in the first place, we'd have had a lot more time.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard. Hello again, Shepard.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship? Impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus's ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser.
Good shit.
I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
So is that drone your new secretary?
Glyph is a VI shell that indexes my search functions on the data feeds. I couldn't work without it. Although I'm lucky Edie let Glyph on board after it tried to rewrite her scheduled tasks.
Oh.
I was merely attempting to standardize the ship's automated systems to our own, Dr. Tassoni.
Yes, that's precisely why you're confined to the cabin.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow
Besides,
Broker,
you know, dealing with
I started
Cerberus.
looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Nothing you can do about it.
Of course.
Please, Enjoy your day.
Oh, Dr. Chakwa.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old medbay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Excuse me?
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth
I think my
every
scars all
penny.
went away.
Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
You've
Damn
never
straight.
mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them.
Yeah, that's
If I
right.
were to
We
feel
did use
anything,
them.
It would be guilt. We took their money,
Yep.
took their best
Yep.
people, took their best ship.
Yeah, the best ship in the galaxy, dude.
We used them to defeat the
Yoinkies.
Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
Elusive Man literally caught the biggest L of his life.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Reassign bonus powers. Don't need to do that. And here's this body just sitting here. And like, probably like the least ideal place possible. If it gets up, it's gonna hit Edie's AI core. And down here in engineering, we have an old friend. It's Adams, who I don't think I talked to in the first game.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
That's fine.
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed
Yeah,
to
I'm
trust
pretty
her.
sure she can see everything in the ship,
I saw
man.
her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
And the shuttle bay. Very important area here. You can do mods and everything. You can buy weapons, or upgrade your weapons rather, which is important. And then, nothing to requisition here, I don't think. Oh, here we go. That's sniper rifle. Might pick something up here, I'm not sure. besides that. Yeah, I'll grab that that piercing mod. And I'll upgrade this. And I think no. Yeah, I need dude, shield generation is I need that. It was not regenning at all, really, before. I don't need melee damage. There we go. Okay, stop the Cortez.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
What's up, Cortez?
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned
Multitasker.
as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship.
True.
I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
Did we just leave
I'm
that
also
shuttle behind?
responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded EZO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small EZO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
And now James. Hello.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the Council?
About as
Same
expected.
as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Paladin.
Sounds like